The perfect accessory starting a couple weeks ago and lasting probably all the way through the holidays and beyond. That theme is cozy. So whether you live in a warm part of the nation or a very, very cold part, this is the time of year where we really do think about cocooning and staying close to home, and slippers are an absolute essential for that. This is from a brand that I know a lot of you, particularly in my age range or in that area, will know very well. It's Dr. Scholl's, because it was actually it started in the 60s, so a little before my time, but you know the wooden sandals, right? That were this huge fashion movement in the 70s and the 80s. They still are to this day. But there's so much more about this brand than just those sandals, right? And it really is grounded first in comfort, and fashion is a part of the game as well. And this is the perfectly named Cozy Vibes Slipper Mule. It's new today, so you're the first to see them. Super exciting. We've got free shipping and handling on this, so if you're thinking, ooh, gotta have some cozy slippers for me and for fill in the blank, you can pick up multiples. They're free shipping and handling. I will say right out of the gate, if you're ordering immediately, do yourself a favor and size up a half size, because these are really plush and there's lots of cushiness inside, and I want to make sure you have a little extra wiggle room for your toes. So if you would ordinarily order a size 7, go 7.5, and so on and so forth. All right, here are your color choices. We start with the tawny port. Tawny port. Moving down here, we're going to have it in the honey, and that has a blush trim. Also love like the little animal print exterior. Look how cute that is. This is the charcoal with blue and white trim, and you'll notice that these are all like a brushed, in this case like a brushed felt, but we move to nylon when we have the black. Ooh, there's only 600 in the black, and then this ivory is called sand dollar. Ooh, only 300 in the sand dollar. That makes me cringe because we're just introducing it now. All right, A453702. Beth Caponigro. I always mess up her name and I try to say it so fluently. That's okay. My maiden name is Mangiapane, so I spent many years with people messing that name up. Beth, it's so good to have you and Dr. Scholl's here. You were here last week as well. So, Command Performance. We love the brand so much, and I love me a great slipper for fall.
Yes, this is becoming a thing with us. I like it.
I don't mind it at all. I don't mind it at all.
I don't either. And come fall, we always think about cozy, comfy. This is exactly what we're giving you with Cozy Vibes. What we do best is comfort. So this is going to be your leave by the front door, leave by the back door, leave by your bed, slip-on mule slipper. So we do a lot of mules at Dr. Scholl's, but this is kind of that slipper vibe, but it does double duty because you can wear it at home, of course, but then you can take the kids out, you know, go walk them to the bus stop or take your dog for a walk, because we do have that real EVA rubberized outsole that you see. It's done with 2 different types of EVA, and that's how we got that different color blend in there. And the uppers are all man-made, okay? You're either getting a micro fleece or a nylon, depending on which color that you're choosing. And then it pairs back. You see the ribbed collar around the top, pairs back to that little micro fleece detail at the bottom. And then the whip stitching, just cute little details, but it's the comfort inside. It's got this terry cloth interior lining, so it's not too warm. So you can do this in the summer, you can wear these in winter, fall. They're not going to be overly hot on your foot, which is great. And it's got that comfort of Dr. Scholl. So you have that all-day cushion, comfort, support, flexibility, and these are so lightweight, Jen. My goodness, you're going to get the box home and you're not going to even know there's anything.
I mean, this is a whisper.
Like,
there's lots of cushiness to it, but there's not a lot of weight. I think a lot of that, the lack of weight, is from how light the EVA is on the outsole. So you're not, dragging this brick along. And I really do love that it is textured because, well, for one, I like having that support even when I'm inside, because most of the surfaces in my home are flat. I mean, I love having that extra support, but then heading to the mailbox, heading to take the doggy out, you don't have to change the shoes out. And it's so, so cozy, but they're not the throwaway slippers. I reference these every year at holiday time. You're gonna see the $9.99 slippers on the tables at the department stores if you are brave enough to go. And they basically disintegrate as you're walking from room to room, or if you just try to keep them clean and they get so dirty. You can wipe the base of these clean, and they look like a legitimate shoe, right? So you're not like, sorry guys, I'm wearing my bunny slippers when I'm out and about. It looks like just kind of like a plush mule, because that's exactly what it is. And then, Beth, I couldn't help but notice, especially when I'm looking at the nylon ones, the sand dollar and the black, it has that kind of Like I see jackets with this kind of stitching and plushiness to it. So there's an athleisure vibe to it as well. So you have one look in the sand dollar and the black. And then when you go with the port or the honey or the charcoal, I'll hold those three together. You have more of that fabric upper to it, which I think is a little more of like a holiday gifty vibe or a cabin chic vibe. But if you haven't experienced yet, and I know for a lot of us it's either never or it's been many years, Dr. Scholl's Comfort, I mean, it's right there in the name that there is technology, there's comfort involved, and we can say everything we want about when we're walking around outside. Most of our time is spent indoors, and that's where the comfort and support is important.
And I agree. And the structure on this, Jen, like you were saying, it is a mule. So it really does do that double duty where you're going to be wearing these. And even if you get dressed for the day, you're going to forget you're wearing these when you run out to run your errands and think, oh, maybe I should have put on a different shoe. But you don't have to, because these are, especially in the white and the black, they are a little more, disguised as a typical shoe. But it's no laces, no back, no hand. This is a slip in and
which
go
makes for easy gifting
option.
too, right? All right, so tawny port. There's the honey, the charcoal, the black, and the sand dollar. It's 845-3702, brand new, free shipping and handling. Beth, thank you so much for Comfy Feet yet again. Maybe we'll see you next Friday. Then people will definitely talk. All right.